Tomorrow, April 19th, is Akshaya Tritiya. That is Vaishakha Masa Shukla Paksha Tritiya Titi. But you know that our Hindu festivals, they never come on the same date year after year on the Gregorian calendar. For instance, this year Akshaya Tritiya is April 19th, but last year it was April 29th. Year before that it was May 10th. Moreover, so this year it is April 19th, but next year it's May 8th. The year after that it falls back to April 27th. The year after that it jumps forward to May 15th. The year after that it falls back to May 5th, then to April 24th, then again jumps forward to May 11th. So why is Akshaya Tritiya jumping over all over these dates year after year? That is the topic of today's video, because in reality this is not jumping around at random. There is actually a pattern here, and I will show you that pattern now. This is the pattern. So what is happening is, I'm starting from the top. In 2024, Akshaya Tritiya was on May 10th. The next year it happened 10 days earlier. It appears like 11 days, but I will show you why it's 10 days a little bit later. The next year it happens another 10 days earlier. The year after that, that is in 2027, it leaps forward by 19 days. The year after that, it again falls back by 10 days, leaps forward by 19 days. Then it falls back by 11 days. Next year, it falls back by another 11 days, and then it leaps forward by 19 days. So the pattern seems to be falling back by about 10 or 11 days and leaping forward by 19 days. But why is this pattern happening at all? What is the reason behind this? So let's take a closer look at why this is happening. And the closer look is going to involve mathematics. So I come to this table here. I have laid out from 2024 to 2032 the exact date and time when Akshaya Tritiya Titi begins. I took all these times from drikpanchang.com. Now in the first step, I'm going to rewrite this date and time in an Excel cell as one single field so that I can do calculations on this, Excel formulas. Now the first step I'm going to do after that is, I want to check, how much earlier is this festival happening, May 10th to April 29th of the next year. So I do this calculation. And you see the next year, the festival is happening 10.4 days earlier. It should have happened on May 10th, but it's happening on April 29th. And that is 10.4 days earlier. That minus indicates the festival is shifted from May 10th to an earlier date of April 29th, next year. Year after that, again, the festival is happening 10.3 days earlier. The year after that, it's jumping forward by 19 days. It's occurring later by 19 days. So what was April 19th became May 8th in the next year. There is no minus sign, but this means that it is jumped forward. It's happening later. The year after that, it's minus 10.4 days. The year after that, again 19 days, 18.9 is almost 19. Jumped forward, leaped forward. The year after that, it fell back by 11 days, 10.9. Fell back by another 11 days the next year, and the year after that it leaped forward by approximately 19 days again, 18.7 days. So this is the pattern I showed you in the previous diagram. Good. Now two questions arise. Why do these festivals fall back by 10 or 11 days? And the second question is, why do they leap forward every now and then by 19 days? What's the magic here? What's going on? To see the answer, I need to introduce one more column. So this time, what I'm showing you is, okay, the festival happened on May 10th on 2024. When is the next Akshaya Tritiya going to happen? How many days later? It's going to happen 354.6 days later. This should not surprise you because this is the duration of a Chandra Varsha, 354 days, not 365 days. That's precisely why it cannot happen again on May 10th. Because if it happens again on May 10th in 2025, that means our festival is spaced 365 days apart. But our Chandra Varsha is only 354 days. So our festival occurs every 354 days. So the next time it occurs, again 354 days later in 2026. So that is why it appears to happen earlier on the Gregorian calendar, which is 365-day calendar. Good. The year after that, what happens? The festival is happening 384 days later. From 2026 April 19th to 2027 May 8th is a gap of 384 days, not 354 days. So what happened here? You can already guess. After this festival, which happens tomorrow on April 19th, Akshaya Tritiya, an Adhika Masa is introduced, an Adhika Jyeshta Masa, which means the duration of a year is now 13 months, not 12 months in our Hindu calendar. And a month is approximately 29.5, or you take it as 30 days. And that's why you find that the next Akshaya Tritiya does not happen 354 days later, but it happens 354 plus 30 days, 384 days later. So effectively what this means is between these two Akshaya Tritiyas, there is an Adhika Masa. And then the pattern repeats. The next festival happens 354 days later. Then again an Adhika Masa introduced. So the next Akshaya Tritiya happens 384 days later, 383.9. You round it off 384. Then again 354 days later, 354 days later. Then an Adhika Masa is introduced and 384 days later. This is the reason for this pattern to happen. So our festivals are not randomly jumping around. They are falling back, leaping forward, falling back, leaping forward, falling back, leaping forward, according to a mathematical pattern which is dictated by the movement of the moon, not the sun. The Gregorian calendar is solar, our Chandra Varsha is lunar. And that is why this apparent random movement is happening. And the whole purpose of this video is to help you to understand that it is not random, that there is a pattern there, and the pattern is astronomical, and the pattern is mathematical. Because with understanding comes real appreciation of the Hindu calendar.